Come on guys, today I'm going to be showing you once again how to make millions of coins by investing on EAFC. So if you want a better team like mine, or maybe even better, you're in the right place. And all you've got to do to say thank you is subscribe, drop a like down below. And if you do want to be in for the chance of winning 500k, all you've got to do is send proof of subscription over on Instagram and follow my coin sponsor, Sky Coach, over on Instagram. If you guys are still stuck with a team like this, and everyone you play in champs has a team like this, then you need to head over to Sky Coach in the link below. Not only have they got the cheapest and most reliable service for FIFA coins, you can pick any amount of coins, select your console, and put in code PRORECALL for 10% off. And for those of you who have been to an investment video on the channel before, you'll know we always start on Footbin, because where else are you going to start? It's the place that you essentially can go through the market as if it's a real stock market and go through all the players. Now, we can see on the lower end, fodder is in the mud. You've got 84s, 1.2, 85s, 3.5. 86s coming in at 6k. Everything is the lowest it's been, and it's getting lower, which is brilliant for us in terms of investing. Now, we've got a few options that are really easy investments, and we will go through those. First of all, obviously, we can look to the league earn, or the female league earn. You've got Katoto, Renard. I'm seeing if there's any more of them in that league as well, but both of those massively dropped there. Endler as well. So big drops. We can obviously look for Renard and Endler on the same filters. Similarly, Rodri, Ruben Diaz, they've all dropped. On the CDM front from the Prem, we could go for Casemiro and Rodri. You've got quite a lot of filters. If you look through here, we can see some pretty clear filters where we can make some big bucks off of these players. I mean, first of all, Berbatov, really easy investment. So is Okocha, Dempsey, and Francescoli. The reason being, they're all in packs right now. They're all considered essentially dirt in terms of no one's going to use the card. They are useless cards. They're the lower rated cards of better cards that are out at the minute. And because they're currently out, they will be sold for cheaper in quite a lot of occasions than, you know, your Hergerbergers, your Rodris, who have a limit on them. Not a limit on them, I've said that wrong. Who aren't just available now. Because these guys are available now, and they're a promo card, people are getting them, getting a bit, I guess, not annoyed, but it's kind of one of them things you want to get it gone quickly. So people are getting them gone quickly, undercutting the last card, and that is why they are cheap. Similarly, you've got Hummels there on the cheaper end of things. He was re-released, I think, a couple times. And then we've literally got, you know, Martinez, Lavelle, Donnarumma, 10,000 coins. You've got 87s below 10k for the most part, which is insane. Easy filters to break down from this. We could do defenders from female Barcelona. We can go for just, I think, Playstyles Plus with League One and French in the Women's League One. We can also go for Man City, and obviously just go for the Rodri and Casemiro filter, or we can go for the Rodri and Ruben filter. Both of those are doable. Just having a look through what else we've got here in terms of options. There isn't a lot. We could do an Al Nazir filter and see if we can go for Playstyles Plus there, go for Mane, go for Ronaldo, etc. So we are going to head over to the market. Let's head over to the transfers and let's see what we can cook. So first of all, let's do Playstyles Plus. Let's go to the Saudi League, see what Mane and Ronaldo are saying. Let's have a look. So Saudi League. That's the Romanian league, not quite the one we wanted. Let's go gold, rare. We want forward, Playstyles Plus. Now this gives us Benzema, Neymar, Ronaldo. Does Mane have a Playstyle Plus? So if we knock it down to that team, Al Nazir, where are they? Al Nazir, forward. Is Mane not? Let's have a look. If we take off the Playstyles Plus, we've got Talisca, we've got Mane. He doesn't have a Playstyles Plus as a standard. That's so silly. That is so silly, and it does also mess up that being a method. But don't worry, there are other methods available. We can still cook. So the options really with that one, I suppose, what is Talisca's minimum? I mean, if we do minimum, let's say minimum of 8, maximum of 8.2 is... That's not what we meant to do, is it? We still want to be on Saudi League. Let's just have a look if we can cook. The only reason we're doing this is because if we can filter out investments and you can do a load at once, yeah, so that's not going to work, is it? Right, so we can't do that one, but luckily we can head over to Portugal, Premier League, and Man City. Now on this one, you can essentially go for Rodri, you can go for Bernardo Silva. If we have a look here, you've got obviously Matheus Nunes, but we pop a Playstyles Plus on, and then you've just got this guy and this guy here. So that's obviously one of the options that you could do. That'll narrow it down, which is not too bad. The other option we've got CDMs, Premier League, Playstyle Plus, Gold Rare, and you want to do minimum of Probably 10 to 50. Let's just have a look. So Casemiro and Rodri there, both of them, of course, 89 rated. You can essentially just snipe both of these, and because they're both pretty much exactly the same in price, this is a really easy way to snipe out some of these investments. Obviously, the reality is right now, all fodder is in the absolute gutter. And I do believe, in terms of fodder, it can only really rise on some of these cards. I mean, 89, sorry about that yawning, 89s can only really go up from here. You can't really have them sat at 22k. We've got a Mia Han SBC, which is obviously exceedingly expensive right now, but imagine when these cards go back up, because that is what's going to happen. The cards are going to go back up, and Mia Han is just going to be one of the least accessible SBCs. For the people who have said on that video that I did that she is not a good or desirable SBC, you are deluded. She's going to be one of the best cards in the game for the foreseeable future. Now, for this one here, you might want to go down to 21k and just snipe from here. The reason I snipe my investments, as I said, it's just easy to have a filter where you can get 2 or 3 of them and you can snipe them and just get that extra bit of profit, because if you snipe, you're literally guaranteeing the investment can't go wrong. That's kind of how I see it. You know, if long term this card's going to go up, but in a couple days it's not gone up, it's kind of stayed the same, you've made initial profit, that, you know, if you're faster than me, it works. If you're that speed, then it's not going to work. Now, some of you might have noticed we've had a different camera angle. Usually I have the camera on a monitor, but the monitor has been gone, and now you're sat on a laptop. So I don't know if you guys prefer that angle. If you prefer the other one, let me know. Oh, we've had a market break. Shock. Just got to show you the controller there. Market broke. Love it. So we're back on, and I do want to just address, why is the market still broken? We are so many months into the game, EA could have just simply fixed it, but they chose not to, which is a little bit disappointing. Now, if you want to do lower end investments, what you can do right now, 85s, they shot up the other week. I think they were like 6k, and we did say in the investment video at the time, they weren't going to stay that high. Of course, they're not going to stay that high because they're just not worth that much. Now, the only unfortunate thing about this one here is I think Walker's actually balanced to the price of an actual 84, whereas before, throughout the rest of the year, he's been, oh no, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Somehow he's still the price of an 85, which is good because it helps us for our investing side of things. So let's go to 4k, get to the bottom there where kind of Grealish and Stones will be. See if we can knock it down a little bit more. Hopefully Walker's a little bit more expensive. It's funny that he's probably still the most usable gold rare card on the game, in my opinion. I know people are going to say Van Dijk, but Van Dijk just doesn't touch the sides the way fucking Walker does. And, you know, I'm sorry to swear, but just Grealish is just nothing compared to our man Walker here. I mean, they're not getting the snipes we'd want. Obviously, when you're above the hour mark, you can't snipe, which is always annoying. Let's just have a look, see if we can do a bit of compare price. There you go. And we got one straight away. That's a win. So that card is worth what? 3.6, 3.7. Oh no. So that card's worth 3.8k right now as far as Footman's concerned. That's immediate profit. Send it to the transfer list. Wait a couple days. I reckon that goes to 5k in the next promo, because this promo, it's been a bit, thing is, there's such a disparity in the current promos where you just don't have like a midpoint. So people just aren't interested in a lot of the cards. I personally wouldn't get many of the cards into my team, and I don't have even the most elite of teams, which I think says a lot kind of about where we're stood in the game right now. Now, if you go minimum 10k, gold rare and Leonos, I think Renard should come up. Oh, we've got too many of these 86s that we need to get rid of. So you've got Renard here. Now, is goalkeeper considered defender? Ah, that doesn't help, does it? That doesn't help because they're all defenders. Right, so we can't do that. If we go French, how do we get rid of these damn left back and right backs? This is the thing, with the price range, it's hard to get rid of some of these cards. Let's have a look at the centre back side of things. Is she the only good centre back? I suppose she is. Mbok really isn't going to be a good investment. We're going to have to scrap that one. Now, luckily, there is a female league that does look like it is going to help us, which is going to be the Liga F. If we go minimum buying out of 10k, we're going to have to hit some playstyle plus. I think defender here, and I think this one's going to cook because this is 87s and 80. Wrong League One, isn't it? What? Do you know what? They look so similar. Let's have a look. Paredes, Rolfo. We're cooking. We're cooking. This is what we wanted. Paredes, Rolfo. There should also be bronze as well. So let's just knock this back in terms of pricing. 15,250. Where's bronze? She not fancy coming out today? Oh, she maybe not got Playstyle Plus. Really? Is that really? I don't understand Playstyles Plus. I think any card 86 or above should have it. Like, why does Mane and Bronze not have a Playstyle Plus? Are these, sorry, are these guys 10k? Oh my god, they're 10k. So we're actually going to have to put Playstyles Plus on. in order to do this as a filter, which means we can't have bronze, but we can have Rolfo and Paredes. So that's how you're going to get those guys. Now, the other ones you want to go for is simply Berbatov, Okocha, Dempsey, and Francescoli. All literally, if you just go for Galazzo Hero, I mean, to be honest, I think you could probably go Galazzo Hero and just go 20k or 22k, maybe 22. Yeah. So you can literally just sit here, compare price until you get maybe like a 20k up, because all of these are cheaper than the cheapest 89s. If you get them at 20, 21k, 22k, 20k, you're pretty much, I mean, yeah. 20k, 21, then you're laughing. It's just guaranteed profit. Let's have a look. See, there's a 20k there. It's been taken. I think the only reason those cards would go is for investment purposes. I don't think anyone's buying these cards to actually like use. So we'll pop that Berbatov up. That's an easy investment. You can see how easy it is right now because cards are so down. There is just so much profit to be had. So make sure to get it. Make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow.